Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting in the AL West, the Arizona Diamondbacks got 12 hits in this one as they defeated the A's in Oakland 6-5. Also out of Oakland, relief pitcher Adam Kolarek has been waived by the organization. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim had 12 hits as a team as they got the win in extras against the Bronx Bombers 6-5. The Houston Astros got 11 hits overall as they pounded the Indians 8-1. Robinson Cano was a force at the plate, driving in 3 runs, helping lead the Mariners to a win over the Twins 6-4. He extended his hitting streak to a modest 6 straight games. Jason Hamill collected win number 2 on the year, leading Kansas City past the Rangers 4-3. The Rays held their opponent to just 2 hits as they took down the visiting Orioles 2-0. David Price picked up win number 8 this year, helping the Red Sox take care of the Braves 4-2. He currently has the most complete games pitched in the American League. The White Sox halted their 6-game losing streak as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 4-3. The Miami Marlins knocked out 12 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Nats 6-4. The Toronto Blue Jays totaled 13 hits as a team as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 7-0. Andrew McCutchen had a home run and 3 RBIs, helping lead the Giants to a win over the Cubbies 6-3. He is currently among the NL leaders in runs batted in. The Mets combined for 10 hits as a team as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 7-6. Sean Rodriguez was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs as the Pirates were winners over the Cardinals 7-3. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Cincinnati Reds picked up 14 hits in total as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 7-3. The Los Angeles Dodgers allowed only 5 hits in the game as they bested the visiting Padres 8-2. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.
Now on a Sunday afternoon in Northern California, MLB The Show has baseball from the Oakland Coliseum. Today it's the 3rd and final game in this 3-game interleague series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Oakland A's. It's A's baseball coming up next. Daniel Mengden starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Ready now, A.J. Pollock, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Now the 1-0. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. 64 degrees our temperature here at first pitch this afternoon. Now the 2-0. High in the air into shallow left center. Davis is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. And the home away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Mengden, a 25-year-old. He was a fourth-round selection during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard, but foul. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Now batting, David Peralta, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
That's 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses ball two.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Fouled off. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. And the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Robbie Ray, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Now at the plate, Steve Lombardozzi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider. Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. 2-2 the count. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average. And what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Ray, playing here in his age 26 season, he was a 12th round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment. Hey, guys, that was a nice job by the batter right there. He's able to get his front foot down early, recognize the backdoor slider, stay inside it, and drive it the other way.
Stepping in now, Ryan Baker. And that misses for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
1-2 now. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Here now the 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Here's Chris Davis now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. The A's strand one, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Jake Lamb. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it, Davis. One down.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And manning the hot corner today is a guy with one of the quickest reactions in the game. That's it at third base. A step and a dive, a little bit of range, but you better be reacting, and you better be able to have some serious hands and a strong arm to get it over to first. And he checks all the boxes.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Mark Madsen. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Changeup in for a strike.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike two.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
The 0-2 once more. Count remains at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Nope, and that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
So to the plate, the Diamondbacks designated hitter, Steven Souza. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gives more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
No balls and 1 strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Jed Lowry now. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's 1 for 5.
Jed Lowry.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Skied into very shallow right. Peralta's under it. 1 away.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at David Peralta. Bazooka arm in the outfield. Obviously, he was originally signed as a pitcher. Didn't work out. Reset the battery and came back as a big league outfielder. Impressive.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Tomas has a read on it. 2 down.
Batting 7th, center fielder, Powell.
Striding in for Oakland, Boog Powell will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Welcome back to Oakland as we're set for the start of the 3rd from the Coliseum here on the show. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Batting 8th, the catcher, number 5, Alex Avila.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. From the stretch. A high fastball is in there. From the belt, the pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
The 1-1 home. Grounded to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to 3rd.
Batting 9th, second baseman.
Up next for Arizona, Daniel Descalso. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone.
Center fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. It's a strike.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
3rd inning, no score to this point. And this is on the ground for Lowry and could be 2. Oh, in trouble there for Lowry. And the run will score as the Diamondbacks take the early 1-0 lead. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. Ready for another chance? Ketel Marte 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Grounded back up the middle, reined in. Lowry relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Stepping up now, Josh Begley, showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Next up for the A's, Matt Chapman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Steve Lombardozzi, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Hit in the air to shallow center. On the move is Pollard. You can't get there as it falls in. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Into the box now, Jonathan Lucroy. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Now the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. There's one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
A base is loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. One run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
In now, Ryan Baker, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Curveball that time, not even close.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
The 2-0 on the way. Popped him up. Madsen has room in foul territory, and that's going to land foul. The 2-1 home. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. The throw into second. To second now, but he's safe as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is the reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation for the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
Into the box, Chris Davis. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you sometimes you're just going to have games that get away from you. He's been struggling all outing long, and that wild pitch puts a little salt into the wound. He just hasn't had it in this one.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Baker at third with 2 away. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 4 hits here, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the A's 2 and the D-backs 1. Striding in once again, David Peralta. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
David Peralta.
Now here it comes. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The 1-0 home. The fastball looked at for a strike. The 1-1. This is on the ground over the first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in to try it again, Jake Lamb. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball right side. Lombardozzi from the outfield grass on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
First baseman, Mark Madsen.
Stepping up now, Mark Madsen. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Into the corner and slicing foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Here it comes. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Our score remains 2-1. Digging in for his second at bat, Jed Lowry set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Jed Lowry.
First pitch on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Peralta on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Good time now to check out the Diamondbacks Road to the Show report, as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Up around the face.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that one is gone. A solo shot that time for Matt Olson. Home run number 9 on the year, and it's given the A's a 3-1 lead.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that
one. So that'll bring in the outfielder, Boog Powell. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 2-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on
the 1-0. Line hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. The 1-1. It's the outside corner for the second strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home gets him looking up around the letters. The A's strike for 1 on the solo homer. We're through 4. It's now 3-1 Oakland. Next will be the designated hitter. Steven Souza comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just one hit for these guys this afternoon. So coming to the plate is Manny Tomas. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Snatched out of midair at first base for route number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Alex Avila.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. They still trail it here 3-1. Digging in and looking for more, Steve Lombardozzi. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for Oakland.
Digging in once again, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. The 1-0. Popped him up. Madsen moving to his left. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Ryan Baker.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ryan Baker. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Three to 1 our score as we play inning number 5. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Now that's popped up. Madsen has a play, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Descalzo. Will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Lombardozzi scoops it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, A.J. Pollock. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. To third. Chapman's got it. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop, Ketel Marte.
Ready for another chance. Ketel Marte 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. The 1-2. Is taken for ball 2. The 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Here's Chris Davis now. He went down on strikes last time up.
Left fielder, Chris Davis.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Davis is retired, and there's one away.
Number 8, shortstop.
And with one gone now, that'll bring in Jed Lowry. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Towards second. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Matt Olson will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the fourth. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike one to start the at-bat. Lowry, base runner at first with one out. Popped him up. Avila is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Center fielder, number 3, Powell.
Ready once again, Boog Powell. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. On its way is pitch number 75. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
3-0 to him now. 3 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. The 3-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I mean, this has been an interesting at bat. We haven't seen, out of all the pitches, a single one in the strike zone, and yet we're in a full count. Don't be surprised if he throws the rosin ball.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, it was a great battle there, and he was 1 strike away from putting him away. As a pitcher, you hate to put a guy on for free after all that work.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Fernando Salas trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Fernando Salas.
Josh Phegley will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Two men are on with 2 men out. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. A's strand a couple as the lead remains 3-1. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland, the A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Leading off the inning, David Peralta, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Three and 0 now. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Got him to go after the change there, and that'll run things full 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Baker ranging forward. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, third baseman, James Lamb.
Ready for another shot now. Jake Lamb 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. 0-1 the count. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2. Popped him up. Chapman waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batter, the designated hitter, Steven Souza.
Digging in to try it again, Steven Souza. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
2-0 count. The pitch is looked at for the first strike.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that good four-seam fastball breaking ball instead of the sinker slider guy.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Yasmani Tomas would be next. Lamb is off at first with 2 away. Another full count pitch home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The payoff pitch one more time. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, after starting the game 0-for-2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Yasmani Tomas.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Athletics, number 52. Ryan Butcher.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How back-to-back singles. The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is. No doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. A's bullpen does its job. It's stretch time here in Oaktown. Oakland is on top in this one, 3-1. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman in his career matchups with Fernando Salas. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Just missed with a breaking ball. Here's the 1-1. Liner toward right center. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
The batter, number 22, second baseman.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Steve Lombardozzi. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a liner. Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting.
That ball wasn't hit all that hard, but it had base hit written all over it until the infielder made a nice diving stab on that one.
Standing in now, Jonathan Lucroy, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Pollock, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Now batting, right fielder, Ryan.
Riding in
Baker.
once again, Ryan Baker. And they're runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit high.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Now the relay home. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Striding in for Oakland, Chris Davis. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
The 0-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The A's lead this one 4-1. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Daniel Descalso. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Descalso behind 1-2.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Pollock stands at first with one out. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. There's a look at how we got to where we are. A's leading this one here in Oakland as we draw nearer to the finish line. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Two-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Another 0-2 home. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. 1 left for the Diamondbacks, and this is still a 4-1 ball game.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 40, Andrew Chafin.
Jed Lowry will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
The shortstop, Jed Lowry.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Hey, you got to respect the first baseman getting dirty right there, but that batter was able to shoot that right past him.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Tomas moving in. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, You very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Boog Powell is at the plate as he looks at ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swinging a soft liner, a tag for one, over to second, a double play, but they won't get the triple play as he's safe at first. And as we get a second look here, that's a good job at third of getting that first out himself and then having the presence of mind to throw on to second for the double play. Into the box now, Josh Fegley, as he'll take a look at ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Now the 1-0 on the ground to third, scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A's strand a couple as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Liam Hendricks comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Liam Hendricks.
Jake Lamb standing in now. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
No balls and 1 strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here now the 2-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Lem is retired, and there's one away.
Next for the Diamondbacks, first baseman, Mark.
So coming to the plate, Mark Madsen. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. So 1-1 home. It is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Sent on the ground out to second. Lombardozzi loves it on to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
How about it? Designated hitter, Steven Souza.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Steven Souza. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. And now this crowd, announced at around 22,000, comes to their feet. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. On to first will be in time to take care of him, and the A's have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Athletics led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Daniel Mengden with his 4th win this season. Liam Hendricks closes the door for the save, his 12th of the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.